Welcome, Gemini, to your original 4 card spread and your Counsel card combination this month. Well, let's do our recap. Since we're doing the original 4 card spread, it's nice to just get a brief recollection of just December. We've just come through December, and so this should be familiar. The overall energy of the month of December was the Two of Pentacles upright. So yes, the entire month must have felt like you were juggling. A lot of things were up in the air, and you had to keep a lot of things moving, mobile. You had to remain agile, mercurial, on your feet. There's a lot of motion in the card, even though it is a Pentacles card. It has to do with your material security. Still, it was a juggling act for you of some kind, and lots of decisions, choices to be made in regards to the various balls you had in the air, in effect. The Knight of Cups was your challenge. Now, this could represent a lover who's a challenge to you. Your lover is your challenge. The challenge of the perfect knight on a white horse coming in to save and rescue you. That individual, someone who may fit that role, is your challenge. If it is an individual, it is about otherwise keeping your emotions and what you do in perfect balance in regards perhaps to your lover, but in life in general, inner balance. The card is about searching for romance. And dealing with someone who is in touch with their feelings. So it's a hard thing to ignore, this particular challenge of the heart. So it is the challenge is finding a deep connection with someone. That's the challenge, and what all that entails in your life. The horse is gray, actually, the color of gray. So this is a slow-moving horse. You see, it's not quick, it's not fast. It's sort of a relationship or a situation that heats up slowly, develops slowly. If it's about a creative project that demands the use of the right brain, the creative part of the psyche, again, there's slow development here. Things run in a orderly manner, and your challenge is to be the peacemaker, to bring peace to the environment that you find yourself in which you need to be creative. So it's carrying a message of peace is your challenge. And so unexpectedly also you have the Ace of Cups, another beautiful ace, lending a hand to you so you can weather the most challenging crises without fear. This brings you the kind of joy and true fulfillment, true love. In other words, you are capable of achieving a love that is genuine. And this is a card that's extremely protective. So you are protected. You are given unexpectedly an opportunity to achieve a great love of some sort for someone, whether it's your partner, relationship, family, in some area of your life. From your deep subconscious mind, you are able to achieve a new level of love and joy. How beautiful. And then at the end, we have the Page of Swords. So again, in the midst of all this, some pretty intense intellectual work or demands on your intellect are made. And you have to think with a new mind about previous projects to bring a fresh perspective into it. So now we're ready to move into January. So Gemini, you begin the month with a spectacular card. I think the Three of Pentacles upright. This is the blueprint card, the plan, the transformation of the blueprint and the plan, the idea into reality. In the atmosphere of a collaboration. The process inspires you, and you feel very satisfied with the work that will be accomplished in January. The work you do will inspire, and you will be admired for your contribution, for the plan, for the idea. And there's a love for your work here too. It's a wonderful sign because you become self-sustaining, passionate, energetic in your work. You find it easier to apply yourself to the immediate needs of the project, the job. And you're assisting others to learn and to grow. So this is love of work, which is beautiful, which will ultimately benefit you and put you on a course of rebalance, because the 3 is a perfect balanced number. So that's good. Let's see what comes next. So what do we have? We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. This is the charity card, the generosity card, the giving and receiving of charity, but it is in reverse. So what it is saying is that your challenge is to be grateful for what you have, to focus on what you have already, not what you dream or desire, actually, the wanting of the fantastic material goods, the achievements, the monetary achievements, the keeping up with the Joneses. So your challenge is not to envy those that have more, but to appreciate what you do have and not to compare yourself to others, to realize that you are extremely blessed because you always have exactly what you need. Now, this attitude will allow you to work towards greater goals. If your goals are to become more wealthy, to possess more, you can do it from this unconditional acceptance of where you are at the moment. That's your challenge. Sometimes the challenge is not to expect to be acknowledged for how much you give, that others may not appreciate your tremendous generosity, and so it's a challenge not to become despondent over that, but to remain charitable regardless. The third and final possibility is of overextending your generosity. That is, giving too much and impoverishing yourself consequently. So those are the three possible interpretations of this card. It's a manifold sort of symbol. And so let's see what happens unexpectedly. So unexpectedly, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. A very volatile mix of air and fire here. In reverse, even more exaggerated. The Knight of Wands is very single-minded and has a powerful vision, and usually wants to get things done quickly, wants to get there quickly. But minor complications interfere with the rapid reaching of a conclusion or a goal or a fulfillment of some vision. So minor complications, but you mustn't lose heart. This can put you in a mood of being easily derailed by negative energy from others, perhaps, or just from things that happen. So be careful about that. Don't get derailed. And face your opponents head on. stay the course and don't be, again, jostled off of your target. That's the unexpected, is just a slight bit of disarray in achieving your aims quickly. But at the end, the card that is in the overview position is just extraordinary, Gemini. It is the Star upright. The Star, more than anything else, is a card of healing. So there's a tremendous healing effect at the end of the month. Hope returns. And you're able to connect to a deep inner wisdom. And you get to the heart and the truth of something as well. The Star symbolizes energy, creative energy, and intuition. So you are, again, in a state of tremendous creativity, where your visualization tools are at their peak. And you're ready to try new things, try new ideas. There's a lot of, again, visualization going on. And you might be able to also carve some time out for yourself, in which you do nothing but enjoy yourself. It's a beautiful, fun card too, but like a dream phase that gives you a respite from reality, whether that's in your own mind or whether you get a physical respite. There's a feeling of being blessed and very grateful and healing. And you feel this healing progressing more and more every day, building to a crescendo of good health, well-being, and integration of both the subconscious and the conscious mind. So there's a lot of appreciating and smelling the roses at the end of the month, which is a beautiful way to end the month indeed. So let's see what your counsel is for January from Spirit. Well, we have another beautiful card for you, and that's Judgment upright. Judgment is about awakening to your true calling, about having an epiphany of some sort about something. A whole new world opens up to you when you receive a deep realization, when your rational mind actually can give you understanding about your emotions, about your feelings, and how you can trust them. Yes, this is a card which releases tremendous feelings of joy. because it's a card of affirmation, of a loud yes, of saying, okay, I understand what I want to do. I understand where I need to go. I understand really what would be best. My judgment is clear. So you feel that the expansion of your boundaries of who you are as a person, your thoughts, your philosophy on life, how you perceive things widens and grows. So this rut that you've been in causes a sense of restlessness and anxiety in you. And this bubbles to the surface of your conscious mind, and it creates a sort of alchemical lightning, electric force that opens up your mind, and you get a brilliant idea. That's how the card is meant to be understood. This awakening from a dull sleep, a creative impulse comes through, breaks through the barrier of the conscious mind. And you realize that you deserve blessings. You deserve to feel and to be happy. So there's an opening up of your heart, an opening up of your eyes, your spiritual eyes. And you get psychic visions too, coming from your superconscious mind. So this month, be aware that your guardian angel, the superhuman beings who surround us all, are communicating with you this month, helping you to heal, helping you to come out of yourself, to come out of that rut, that ordinary activity that you've been persuaded is good for you. This is an awakening from that, but not devoid of left brain logical thinking. It's not in contradiction to it. You come to it in a very reasonable way. You think it out, and you arrive at an awakening, and you have no fear. So along with the last card, the Star and Judgment, it's a true resurrection of your spirit, your soul, and your body. So congratulations for that in January, Gemini, and thank you. Happy New Year.